Are you tired of listening to us talk?
Well, yes.
I don't blame you. So occasionally, we're going to ask you some questions.
Hey, I'm Trapper Bailey. I'm the captain of Low Road Racing outside of Seattle. I'm an IT guy by trade, but my primary drive is to try and throw as good of a trackside party as I can at the race, and if we can get some racing in, well, that's just a bonus. My primary goal while racing, and I know that this is going to sound corny, but it's really to bring everybody together and have a good time. My goal is not to go out there and win class or win overall. My primary drive is to just bring everybody together and try and have as big of a crew as possible and just have a great time. And that's the main purpose and goal of Low Road Racing, and I try and stick to that.
So hot.
Wait, what is it?
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, our first car on the team, still racing it as much as we can, is a 1974 Mustang II. It's got a Cologne 2.8 liter V6, automatic transmission. We've upgraded the brakes and the suspension a little bit. We're on probably our third or fourth engine, our second or third transmission now. But it's a pretty easy car to drive. And it's thankfully a pretty easy car to work on. We initially set out trying to find a car that was from that era when Detroit didn't know how to make small cars, so they just took big car parts and shrunk them a little bit. And so it's nice and easy with a little engine up front and the solid axle out back, and everything is kind of spread out over the length of the car and makes things a little bit easier to work on. It handles so well that it's a really good car for rookies, and that's really important as we've gotten more and more cars on the team. It's great to have a car that we can know that we can put someone in that has no experience on a track, and that car just does so well that it makes you think that you're a better driver than you are. I think one of the funnest times that we had with that car was when we were just trying to beat on it in the middle of the night and fix something, and we actually heard from the guys from Maple Bacon had come down from Canada for their first race, and they stumbled over to our campsite in the middle of the night and asked for some help, and we kind of abandoned the Mustang II, attacked their Chevy Caprice, and really helped them get on track. This was at the end of the day, Saturday, and they hadn't even gone through tech yet, and we ended up rooting for them, helping them out all night and into Sunday. And it was really great to just help another team get out onto the track. And that's really what our team and what this car kind of is all about, is just, we'll let the other teams worry about being, the red mist racers and going out there and taking the overall win. We're just out there for the smiles, the laughs, and having a good time. It has let us down so many ways. I think the most miserable weekend we ever had with the Mustang II was we had just put in a fresh automatic transmission. We didn't change out the torque converter. It fouled the brand new transmission before we ever got onto the track. And we spent the entire weekend laying on the ground with our head in kitty litter. And that's when we weren't at the junkyard down the street, the sketchy junkyard, and we rolled a Ford Ranger onto its side. We were fighting wasps all weekend, and we finally put that thing back in. I guess we were really happy, but that's a heroic fix weekend I don't ever want to repeat. It's not actually a specific car. I really, really enjoy bringing many cars to the track, and I think that my goal someday is to bring an entire car hauling semi-truck full of nothing but Class C cars. My goal is really to try and bring all of Class C, or at least most of Class C, to a race, and just dominate that lower tier of lemons with an entire fleet of crap cans. That's probably a goal that you shouldn't want, but it's kind of one of the things I strive for. Well, thanks for taking the time to listen to me spout off on lemons and my desire to throw giant parties. We'll hope to see you next time, and hopefully when we're past COVID, we can all hoist a Rainier and and have a good time together. Looking forward to it. So thanks again.